What up, TSG? This is a test podcast with my new computer. I guess the webcam stuff really doesn't work that well. I don't know. But anyway, what up, TSG? Um, Welcome to the first podcast. And I'd like to sit here and tell, first of all, congratulations to take out for winning the first championship on our Madden 25 um, connected franchise, first season on the 360. Um, Let me get into that first. Some people have been wondering, are we going to be doing it on the one when the one comes out? Will we continue this one? It's still kind of up in the air, but one thing I do know is that we will keep the 360 league open, and somebody will be running it for those who don't have it. Um, I'm still undecided if I'm going to participate in that and also do one on the one because I'm planning on having the one and doing a 2K league and even a Madden League on there, so I don't know if I have time for the 361 too. Um, but anyway, I'll keep on informed as that comes along. First order of business is the rules. There's been quite a few rule breakages lately. Um, as you may know, Deathpool has been suspended for 6 games. Um, it's gonna be reduced to where he's only suspended until he trades quarterback Geno Smith back to the Panthers for Stephen Morris because he illegally traded him twice. He got Morris from 463 in the offseason and then traded him to get Geno Smith, and that is wrong. It's against the rules. But the one thing I will say is that he manned up about it and said, you know what, I would sit here and appeal to you about it and say, blah, 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 blah. But I know it's against the rules and I shouldn't have done it. So that earned him not to be suspended for the 6 games. Just he's suspended until he can right the wrong by putting the players back on the original teams they're supposed to be on. Um, People are getting close to breaking that 4-1 rule, playing the edge, barely doing what they can do. Um, 2 people so far this season have been suspended. Uh, week 3, I believe it is. Week 2, the Chargers broke the 4-1 ratio, so Phillip Rivers will be suspended for week 3. And in week 1, Blitzburg broke the 4-1 ratio with Ben Roethlisberger, and I didn't catch it until this week, which is now week 3, and he was supposed to have him suspended then, but he didn't. So I don't know if I forgot to tell him or he just is not following direction. If he's not following direction, well, Ben's going to be longer than the game. Next matter of business is I want to give a big shout out to Bo Raiders. Y'all might have used to know him as Bo Soldier, the owner of the Raiders. He's been doing a lot of good work for us around TSG. I'm the MVP, all-pro team for us, streaming games. He did a live stream tonight of him and Rio's game, which unfortunately he lost. But I want to give a big shout out to him and make sure that you check him out on the simgamer.com website /Bo's Corner, BOSCORNER. Check out all of his videos that he puts up there. Like him on YouTube. Leave some comments, man. Give big ups to somebody who's trying to better the league. We're also looking for some people who want to blog, do other content. I know some people volunteer, but they really haven't done nothing about it. If you're really interested, let us know. We want to showcase your talent like we're showcasing Bo's. We want to showcase other people's talent. That being said, I want to go into some shout outs to some people. Look at Rio starting 3-0. McKay starting 3-0, even though McKay got a computer win. The NFC East is looking like some shit. Looking like it is in real life, with a 1 and 2 person leading the division. It's whack. Ninja seems like he's still surviving even though he lost Tom Brady. He retired in the offseason. Twan dominating over there with his defense. Got Alex Smith handling that team after Carson Palmer left. Bo's trying, but he's struggling, man. Terrell Pryor is killing him on those passes, and he can't score in the red zone. Takeout looks set to defend his championship. Dog Pound is probably making the surprise of all surprises. After I drafted Johnny Manziel in the 5th round, I cut him with his 76 throw power and 79 speed. Dog Pound picked him up, and he's leading the Browns to a 2-1 record. So, big ups to Dog Pound. But Blizz, going from one of the most disappointing players last season to one of the better ones. He's 3-0 right now. So, props you, fat boy. Also, in case you already know, we changed the sliders to use the Operation Sports sliders. They're more of a sim set, slider set. Hopefully to cut down on some of the running, make it to where there's more pressure, where people actually shed blocks. To add a little bit more defense to the game where it's very, very, very offensive heavy. It's worked some people who don't know how to run haven't been able to run, and other people who do know how to run have been putting up 200-yard games too. MVP, Alfred Morris. I'm just saying, he's still doing his thing. But all in all, I'm pretty proud about how quickly we're getting our games in. You're always gonna have some level of what's sim, what's not. Some level of people thinking this is cheese and that's cheese. But for the most part, I think that we have a good crew together, and that there's not a lot of glitchy, weird things going on. Not that they all can be caught, but for the most part, it looks like everything's going around pretty smoothly. The group me app's helping a lot. Thanks Rio for suggesting that. It's getting these games in. We're early advancing a lot. Plus that, and plus I think a lot of people want to get another season in before the one starts. So all in all, big ups TSG. Shout out to Tonic, my co-commish. Shout out to Jersey. I know you're working a lot. Hope to have you back on the one. All in all, I just want to put a big shout out and thank you to all TSG members, because TSG is not about one person. It's not about two people. It's about the 32 dudes in football. It's about the 30 dudes in basketball that make TSG what it is. So keep getting your games in. Keep it sim. From the land of the sim, home of the great. Peace.